Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Start the morning.
Hey, everybody! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's go! Let's go! We got Hillbilly, Rhinoblitz, and Lone Wolf. Hey.
Woo woo!
Whoa, that's right. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where that energy came from. A lot of energy. Woke up early this morning.
Oh, you too?
Yeah. Wow, man. I
I was up at 6 a.m.
I thought I had an appointment today, which is really tomorrow at 8 in the morning. So I was really struggling. But nope, it was not today. It's tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah. So
well, I just got delivered a nice cup of coffee.
nice cup of coffee. What kind of person drinks coffee in a coffee show?
I don't know. Well, I guess I could break my Sprite.
Is that daily sugar thing? That's all right. So I hope you guys have your coffee, your favorite libations, things to get you going in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you got a good cool hat to wear.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Hot
Right.
tamales.
I don't got hot tamales. I got Starburst.
Oh, that's the candy right there. I buy the big bag of the unwrapped minis all the time.
Nice.
My dog loves them.
Nice. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. So, anyways, we have a loaded show today. We got to get it. We want to get into it. We want to get excited about it. We want to go nuts. But first, we got to see how Hillbilly's doing.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Dealing with a sore shoulder right now, but doing all right.
Yeah. It must be hard carrying the whole entire show on your shoulders.
It is. It's all your fault.
Kidding. How you doing down there, Lone Wolf?
I'm all right. How about you?
Good, all right. Seems like you've been chilling, relaxing.
Trying to, anyways.
Yeah. Well, let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope today's a good day for you. I mean, it is Monday. I don't know why I got this. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like I'm super excited. I'm seriously really tired.
Right.
Well, I tell you what I'm excited for.
Give you the people's eyebrow.
I tell you what I'm excited for. I'm excited for this show today.
Yeah, I'm excited for the show. So
Oh, this show's gonna be nuts. But
Ooh,
before we can continue with the show, we do got to get into one piece of the show that it's very important and crucial.
all right.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This was actually a card. I think it's been reprinted in sets, but it was a specialized card for a gift, holiday gift box a long time ago. I picked it today because it's a turtle, and trust me, I got a little turtle fever at the moment. And if you don't know why, you will find out a little bit more later in speculations.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
really,
yeah. We got Angler Turtle, which costs 5 generic and 2 blue. It's a creature turtle. Has hexproof, and it says creatures your opponents control attack each combat available. They don't have to attack you. They can, but they can attack anybody. But they have to attack. The reason why this card is good is because basically, in the most case, you're looking for a way to tap down all your opponent's creatures. Yeah. But yeah, this card is awesome. It's like sadly I don't run it in any deck, which I'm planning on running this in a turtle deck in the future when I get enough turtles to build a good deck. But right now, this is what it is. It's a pretty blue turtle.
Pretty blue turtle.
Dirty card.
Dirty. All right.
He's turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Turtle enough for the Turtle Club. That's right. Which goes into the next piece. That's the picture of the day. Picture of the day is MTG needs more turtles in the game. Enough said. Yep. Well, trust me. I want turtles in the game, and it sounds like we might be getting turtles in the game.
Oh.
Would I assume they're thinking of Ninja Turtles magic?
That would be awesome, right? That would be awesome. All right. So let's get to it. Let's get to the conversation. So, everybody. Whew, we got spoiled this weekend. I think it was Friday we got spoiled. The preview panel came on and listed us the sets coming out in 2026. And by God, it's pretty cool.
The only problem I have with this, what's that dang on second set?
That announced
March set.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm waiting on. But first of these whole
So let's start out with Lorwyn Eclips because that's the first set coming out of the year.
Yep.
I'm excited to go back because I played during the original Lorwyn block and it was a fun block. I probably one of the sets I bought the most booster boxes out of. When I actually had money and rolling dough and didn't have to care about too many bills at the time, Lorwyn Eclips was it. Or Lorwyn was it. Lorwyn, Shadowmoor, Eventide, loved it.
I never got to buy any of it.
Well, it's a very tribal, kindred, typal, whatever you want to use set. I mean, back then, tribal was the thing. Cody Hills, the announced is supposed. That's right.
Oh, Nickelodeon?
Yep, Nickelodeon. Oops. Stop it, Hillbilly. The lineup's crazy, but not in a good way. That is very opinionated, and it's all right.
Yeah.
And TZ,
I'm liking it.
TZ says, thanks, sir. Thank you.
I'm liking it.
Mm-hmm. So Lorwyn Eclips is coming out. They spoiled some cards. I want to see more of the set because it's very tribal, right? Like if you're gonna run Kithkin, you're gonna run a Kithkin deck. If you're gonna run Elemental, it's gonna be an Elemental deck. If you're gonna run Fairies, it's gonna be a Fairies deck. Like they usually make sure the tribal theme fits, but they always make cards that
is Merfolk in Lorwyn?
Merfolk are in Lorwyn. In fact, Merfolk are one of the biggest tribes in Lorwyn, besides Owls.
Nice.
And they did spoil a couple cards for Lorwyn Eclips already. And I'm liking it already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
TZ says in Superheroes, Reality Fraction, Star Trek are hoping to bring good cards. Hopefully, for sure.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Oh, there'll be some wild artifacts and wild stuff in Star Trek for sure.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, especially since we got spacecraft as a thing.
Oh yeah, and spacecrafts and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. And they can be your commanders now.
Yeah.
Right. So you'll be able to play the USS Enterprise if they do that.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I plan on building Infinite Guidelines Station.
Nice. But we were talking about Lorwyn. Yeah. Lorwyn's going to come out. I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be as big as Stryxhaven. Because Stryxhaven, last time I went to Stryxhaven, they had some banger cards in there and a banger secondary list. But we have to see with Lorwyn because I believe they're coming out with And Lorwyn, I could be wrong. I think they're coming out with serialized cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Nope. You're right. You're right. There is some serialized cards in Lorwyn Eclips. They did show that.
So yeah. Then we got the unannounced Universes Beyond set, which they've leaked the preview panel, and the preview panel has people who've worked with Nickelodeon and on Ninja Turtle products. So people are hoping, and I'm hoping the most, that it is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. But that's not set in stone. But there's a lot of people going for that theory.
Turtle power.
Yeah, turtles fight with honor.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'll be a few minutes, but I'll be here.
Okay. So if we do get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, that would be banger. I'd love it.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Then we got Secrets of Strixhaven, which I'm really excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only was the last Strixhaven a fun, an amazing set to play, but they had a secondary list of cards that were just awesome. Like you could pull like alternate versions of cards with really cool art, some interesting foiling going on some of the cards, but the designs were amazing.
Oh yeah.
But like Secrets of Strixhaven is apparently going to kind of be outside the school, you know. And so instead of being in school, it's going to be kind of outside the school, the surrounding area of the plane. So we're going to find out more about that. So I'm hoping they will have something special lined up for that.
Yep.
CZ says Hobbit. Same. Hobbit's probably going to have serialized cards. Yep.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah. What they was talking about is how expensive the cards are going to be.
Prepare your money for Star Trek will be expensive. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
Yep. And I agree. The Marvel, the Hobbits, the Star Trek, maybe the expensive sets out of this lineup here.
Yeah, but the Hobbit will sell.
Yeah, that's Lord of the Rings.
People are memeing that they're going to make the 2 of 1 ring. It's HILLBILLY. Happy National Coffee Day. Whoop, whoop.
Cool. Well, I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee.
Right. Then the 3rd set coming out this year, or the 4th set, is the Marvel Superheroes, which, okay. So I already know HILLBILLY's going to say, damn, it's not going to be on Arena.
Yup.
But here's another gripe, like a different gripe. Why is it called Superheroes?
Well, what I'm thinking, I don't know much about this. Could be wrong, but I could be hoping. I guess that's the right word to say. I'm hoping that it will be just a bunch of superheroes. You know, you got all kinds of superhero. Marvel has all kinds of superheroes. I mean, you got the X-Men. You got all of the X-Men is just one of them that pops up to my mind at first.
Right.
And then you got all these other Marvel heroes, and they're going to just make a bunch of those.
Oh, yeah.
But
Cody Hills asked, "Is there no villains in the set?" There will be villains in the set. They said there will be villains.
Yep. And then you're going to have your villains, and I'm hoping for. But you got your Avengers, you got your X-Men, you got all kinds of heroes. And but what I'm hoping for is Commander decks and Marvel this time.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully.
I'm hoping for a good Commander deck. TZs, please no more spaceships with crew. Station, don't like it. Normal creatures, that's all. Yeah. Well, I know a few people who love the station mechanic. So it's a very mixed community feeling of who likes it, who doesn't.
Yeah. Well, Station does work with the web slinging in web ability. You know, in web if you're on Arena, web slinging if you're on paper. Because with that, it just requires a tapped creature. Station allows you to tap a creature.
Miss Hillbilly says maybe a TMNT set, commander set. Yeah, we're hoping for that for sure.
Oh,
And
yeah, that'd
and
be
that's
nice.
Beyond. We're hoping. We're hoping.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But in the Marvel superheroes set that they're coming out with, I'm excited for it. Like, I love Marvel. I wish I could get more into Spider-Man. Superheroes is awesome. There's a lot of heroes going to be there. They were talking about even some off the wall ones like Squirrel Girl's going to be in there, which I have no clue.
Really, Squirrel Girl?
Yeah.
Well, Squirrel Girl is on the Young Avengers.
Yeah.
With Miss Marvel.
Yep.
I've seen that cartoon. It is a cartoon. I have seen that.
Right then, but they also talked about how Squirrel Girl is going to mix with Magic very well because there are squirrel decks out there and people love squirrels, you know.
Yep.
So we'll see how that is. They are bringing back Iron Man and Captain America. I don't know if they're going to get the same cards as the Secret Lair cards.
Probably not.
TZ says X-Men. When they spoiled some of the artwork for villains, there were some X-Men villains in the artwork. So we'll see.
I have a question.
Nice.
While we're on the topic of Marvel and stuff.
Yeah.
And also with the recent Spider-Man set, is a actual Spider-Man Secret Lair drop coming?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I heard there was. They have it for sale on TCGplayer. But
well, they haven't spoiled that yet. We'll get a little more into that a little bit later. But good question. In August, my birth month, we're getting the Hobbit.
Oh,
the Hobbit set. So that's gonna be interesting. Like, for those who don't know, and I don't think there's a lot who don't know, the Hobbit is a story before Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
So for those people who are into the Lord of the Rings fandom but don't know the whole thing, like if you don't know about any of the movies, the Hobbit is before it. I really seriously don't think there's anybody out there who doesn't know what the Hobbit is. So
right.
I'm just surprised they didn't put the Unexpected Journey tagline in there and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty solid. Then we're getting a set we know nothing about, that they wouldn't spoil anything about, and that's Fracture Reality or Reality Fracture. Apparently they're talking about how they did something different with the packs and mechanics of pulling cards. So we'll learn more about Reality Fracture then, but apparently it deals with Planeswalkers.
Well, I've heard that, and I also heard Eldrazi about Reality Fracture. I have heard rumors about Eldrazi
That'd be
and
cool.
Nicobolas.
It could be. It's apparent. The only piece of information they gave us is it's finishing a story arc dealing with the Planeswalkers losing their spark in Phyrexia War. So
Why wait so long for that?
Yeah.
Well, because they got all this other cool shit that they want to give us.
True.
Well, I shouldn't say they want to give us. They want to profiteer on.
Yeah, they want to profit too.
Then the set HILLBILLY, I think, is most excited for. It's coming at the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
It is Star Trek.
Yeah, because I'm a Trekkie. I like Star Trek. Watch just about every episode they've had.
TV says Eldrazi will be nice in Reality Fracture. Yeah, no doubt. I love Eldrazi.
Yeah, I love Eldrazi.
So Star Trek, they're going to have fun. They spoiled some of the Generation 1 Star Treks of Captain Kirk and stuff, but they didn't spoil too much about it because it's still far out.
Oh yeah.
But I got a feeling it's going to be like a time travel theme where Captain Kirk's going to go on to meet Picard and Janeway and the guy from Deep Space Nine. I can't think of his name. I think we're going to Worf, a Spock creature, and stuff like that. I think there's going to be a lot going on in Star Trek. It makes sense.
I know who you're talking about. He had a son named Jake.
Yes.
But I know exactly who you're talking about for Deep Space Nine.
Madam Monk! He's like, no, I'm not happy. Drink some coffee. Maybe you'll get happy.
Yeah. But I'm definitely excited for this upcoming year.
TZ TZ's like something like Duskmorn, Reality Fracture, maybe could be. We have no idea. That's a fun speculative idea right there.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
with Hillbilly on it. I'm excited.
Now,
I think this setup for the year coming is exciting.
oh yeah, it is. I mean, I will still have this great. I always will have this great. It is still too many sets. I'm happy to see the sets. Don't get me wrong, but still too many in a year.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah, it's one less than last year, I believe.
Well, they need to drop it down. They need to drop one more set off of this. Then I'll be happy.
Yeah, 7 sets coming out next year.
Yeah, I think there should only be 5 or 4.
Look,
I'd say 5.
Yeah, 5.
Amount of monks is all I can say is I'll be saving money next year. No. You're gonna go broke on Lorwyn, man, monk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So there's a lot going on here.
Oh yeah. So I want to ask one person what they think. Lone Wolf, what do you think about this line?
That's a tough call for me. I'm split. Lorwyn, Stryxhaven, and Reality Fracture, I'm all for. Depends on the universes beyond. If it's the Ninja Turtles, I'd be all for. But the superheroes, Hobbit, and Star Trek is not for me.
It's all right. It's all right. It doesn't have to be for you. Wizards of the Coast is making sure they're just targeting certain demographics. You know,
Right.
Yep.
CZ says, "What do you each expect more? Like, do you expect more from the set? Do you expect more sets? What do you mean by that, TZ? Like, can you break that down? Would love to answer your question as more succinct as possible." When it comes down to it, I'm really excited about this list. Like everything about this list, especially if the Ninja Turtles are on this list, if that's what that is, are sets we've been to, I've enjoyed, sets we've been to kind of, and I think for Paper Magic, it's going to be a home run. All right, what set do you like more?
I'm excited for superheroes.
Superheroes. All right.
I'm big on Marvel.
I'm big on Marvel too.
Well, I'm big on Marvel. However, by me being mostly a arena streamer, that turns me off of Marvel. Thank you, Wizards, for this. But as far as the other sets, I'm happy for because the other sets will be on arena.
Mm-hmm.
The only set on here that cannot play the actual cards, the actual digital version of the cards, is the Marvel superheroes. But as far as the other sets, I'm happy for. I'm very anxious to see what this unannounced Universes Beyond is. We'll know more about that as soon as they do the next MagicCon, and I believe it's in Atlanta, maybe.
Huh?
When they do that, they're going to supposed to let us know what this unannounced Universes Beyond set is, which I'm so stoked for that. Because it's a teaser.
All right.
Got this.
Hold on. The question was, what's your favorite set coming out this year? So.
Yeah, but I'm getting there.
You're taking a while to get there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just I'm so stoked for all these sets. But right now, I would have to say Lorwyn Eclips, just because they done spoiled a couple of cards from that. And these other ones, they ain't really sold anything of those yet. So we're still, in secret.
Right.
But so far, right now, Lorwyn Eclips, I had to say. I'm sorry it took us so long to get here, but I'm so stoked for all these sets.
Yeah, so, I would say Lorwyn for me because I've never got to buy any of it, so I'm definitely excited for that, and definitely Reality Fracture.
Well, like here's the thing: the original Lorwyn set was it was a big hit, but the player base wasn't all there, so it was like one of their lower sold sets. But trust me, everybody who played it loved it. So there's not a lot of reprints of these cards from the original Lorwyn set. They're kind of expensive and pricey, and if they can match this set to that set and get more in, that'd be interesting what they get.
Not to mention Bloomburrow.
Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow doesn't share creature types very well with Lorwyn.
It'd be nice if it does. I mean,
they will have changelings, but yeah, because in Lorwyn you got merfolk, giants, goblins, elves, and one more I can't think of.
We need slivers brought back because they did spoil us with a sliver card. They also spoiled us with a Eldrazi card with this last set that they just dropped.
Well, I can guarantee you there will be unofficial slivers in Lorwyn.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be creatures with the changeling mechanic.
Right.
So, my favorite set so far in this lineup is Lorwyn, but I'm really hoping for March to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the crazy lineup we got going on here. And look, I know there's a lot of people who are going crazy with this. I know people are like making fun of Wizard of the Coast for going in the direction of definitely having a lot of Universes Beyond. But I think Universes Beyond is what's pushing the Magic nowadays. Like, I remember in a talk with Mark Rosewater on a CDC or CGD thing, a college campus talk. And one thing he learned about card design and set design is when they pick cards for the set, they design cards and they try to get cards that give people 50-50 response. They want people who really hate the card and they want people who really love the card, because when the two mesh 50-50, it brings up more conversation about the cards and the sets and whatnot, and it gets people going on, and it basically breeds free commercialing for the sets, free advertisement, and gets cards popular and stoked and gets people interested in trying them out. So like that, this whole lineup is doing that, where it's like 50% of people don't like it and 50% of people do like it, and it's breeding a lot of conversation, which is free advertisement for Wizards of the Coast.
That does make sense.
Makes sense.
Mana Monk says Marvel is great, but not in Magic. I mean, what plane is this supposed to be? We are players and technically planeswalkers, Spider-Man heroes. Sorry, Hasbro. Star Trek just Hillbilly. Star Trek just feels sad to me. That's so sad. I'm sorry, Mana Monk.
I mean, I can understand where Mana Monk is coming from on this.
Yeah.
I mean, Star Trek is a space set. We already know it's going to be a space set.
Right. I was telling my wife about this lineup, and she's like, and I told her Star Trek. She says Star Trek doesn't feel magic to me. Star Wars would feel more magic to her. She said.
I mean, yeah, I understand, but who owns Star Wars? Disney owns it now.
TZ says my honest opinion is, which one will sell more? All right, so you want to know which one you think will sell more? Well, go ahead.
I believe Hobbit will.
You think what will?
The Hobbit, because it's Lord of the Rings.
That could be. TZ says Star Trek 1, Hobbit 2, Marvel 3. That's an interesting opinion. Well, my opinion on which one will sell more is not just based off the name of the set, like, IP wise, like Star Trek, Turtles, whatever. I think the franchise in question, the secondary card lists and sets, what they offer. Like, I think Lorwyn will sell a lot because of the serialized cards. I think Hobbit will sell a lot for the serialized cards. And with the demographic and shift changing, because here's the reality of it. Not only do we got players buying product, buying singles, buying singles and product for cards, we got collectors and resellers buying cards to sell to the mass. If it's anything, speculation, I think the Hobbit would sell more, but it depends on how the collector's market and whatnot. Because look at Spider-Man, for example. Spider-Man, before it was released, was selling collector boxes for $1,000 a piece, roughly estimated amount.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're dropping. But like the Spider-Man doesn't have serialized cards. It has some cool art cards. It has some iffy reprints, and it was a set that was kind of done. We got to see what they're going to do with this stuff. See what's in the set. What's going to be on the secondary lists, like the special art cards you can get, the serialized cards, the special frames and stuff. Whatever both the collectors and players want, if it's in the set, we'll sell them more compared to stuff without it. So the Hobbit probably will do that because it'll probably be serialized cards in the Hobbit, just like Lorwyn. So we'll figure that out. Metamonks, I would just be upset if Star Wars was a set. Being a huge Star Wars fan, it still doesn't belong in Magic. But Star Wars is one of those things that's collaborated so many things. Like, do you remember Star Wars collaborating with Transformers? It happened.
Yep.
I would say one thing about Star Wars, if it became a Magic set, I'm big on Darth Maul, bro. Darth Maul.
Right.
If they had trouble with Marvel, I think they're would have the same trouble with Star Wars because I think Star Wars has a card game. Could be wrong. But and by that, I don't think they could do Star Wars.
Not yet. We don't know. TZ
Right.
says, yes, will be great, Star Wars. Yep, Star Wars would be great. And Darth Maul would be funny if he is a worm coil kind of engine creature, where when he dies as a creature card, he turns into two halves. That'd be hilarious.
Yep.
All right. So let's get off this picture. Hold on. Let's get the
and then there's one last thing I had to say about the Hobbit, actually.
What's up?
I heard rumors that they're reprinting the serialized One Ring in that.
That's memed.
Yep.
They could do it, but I don't think they will. Like, if they do the One Ring, they'll probably do 1 out of 500 this time, or something like that. All right. I bought the pre-release and a bundle for Spider-Man for the channel. Least amount I've ever spent. Woo. All right. Now let's get to Secret Layers. All right.
Go.
Secret Layers coming out. You got some ghoulish Secret Layers. The Secret Layers is where it doesn't hit for me. It doesn't resonate with me.
Right.
So Cryptic Command here, fine card, whatever. But we got this artist set, which is killer. This is an artist set where they select an artist to do some cards. They have some fun cards. They got Armageddon, they're reprinting. They got Northern Paladin, which is pretty fine, old school. They got Demonic Tutor, the biggest hit off this list, and Lord of the Pit. This is a fine Secret Layer. I don't know how much it's going to be. It's called the Artist Series, the Kieran Yanner.
What's the Secret Layer called?
Artist Series Kieran Yanner.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a $30 Secret Layer for 4 cards. You get 1 Armageddon, 1 Northern Paladin, 1 Demonic Tutor, 1 Lord of the Pit. You can get a foil for $40 for 4 of those cards, which that price is really good just for the tutor.
Yep.
But then we scroll down, then we get some weird janky stuff like Secret Layer Jaws, Terror of Amenity Island.
Wow.
Amenity Island, right? We got Jaws. And keep track of chat for me here, but I can't see chat.
Okay.
All right. Jaws is for those people who love Jaws, like I like Jurassic Park, right? Same director, but whatever. But, people like Jaws might want these cards, but I don't think they really put in a lot of good cards in the set. But they got some fun artwork. That works. Then, they did reprint Sneak Attack. That's a fine card. That's going to be a $40 Secret Layer. Then we got this weird one. Dwight Schrute. Secret Layer.
Can you blow this up, Tortoise?
Can I blow this up?
Yeah, blow these cards up more.
Boom. About as big as it can. You could have done that. Just clicked on that box. All right.
Okay, well,
What's the Wooberg card?
That's the Reaper King reprint, the Scarecrow.
no.
But you got Dwight Schrute.
Is it a good card?
Yeah, if you play Scarecrows, it's all right. There's not a lot of good Scarecrows to make it all right. Dwight Schrute, Hey King, which is Healy out of the Overlord. You got Dwight Weapon Stash, which is Steel Shaper's Gift, a tutor. That's pretty good. You got Swords of Plowshare. That's pretty fun. You got Bruvac. Oh, not Bruvac. You got Brawl, Chief of Compliance as Dwight Assistant to the King. You got Recyclops, Eco-Friendly, which is some card, and Dwight Lantern, which is Reaper King, who cares about Scarecrows, right? $30 US for non-foil, $40 for the foil version. It's not bad. The list of cards is not horrible. It's definitely an Office. Would not expect the Office to be
Really?
Magic the Gathering. So people who like Dwight Schrute are going to be pleased with this. You know, I mean, like, we got a freaking Ian Malcolm Secret Lair, which I thought was bullshit. And so people like this. If people like this, will like this.
Yeah. And I would have to agree with Mana Monk. Jaws is blue and the rest of the cards are red.
Yeah.
Really?
Good point.
Really, Wizards?
Yeah.
I mean, don't make no sense to me either.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Then we're gonna scroll down and we got another all right Secret Lair, which is called Dream Darkly, which is, you know, kind of like different artists make a certain style of Magic cards. Glen Elendra Archmage, Guardian Project, you got Rune of the Hidden Realm and Soul Herder, which this is worth $30. None of the cards on here are really worth that much. Artwork's cool though.
Yeah. Artwork has got to sell it. It's all right, I guess.
Yeah, it's all right artwork.
Right. And they're actually legitimate Magic cards. They're in the universe. They're just cool artwork. I don't see why Rune of the Hidden Realm got a reprint here for a copy. He's not that very popular of a commander. They just did whatever. Then for those Iron Maiden fans, you got Iron Maiden album art
Interesting.
cards. And you got, this is probably one of the best Secret Lairs when it comes to cards. Out of the set, we got Lethal Scheme, Grave Titan, Animate Dead, Temporal Trespass, which I do need to get a copy of that card. No, not that card. But I do need a copy of another card. Got Unearth and Lignify, which is pretty cool. And yeah.
How much is this Iron Maiden, I wonder?
It is $30 for regular, $40 USD.
That ain't bad.
For foil, yeah. Then you got Secret Lair, Iron Maiden, Eddie Unchained, which is the mascot. And you got Eddie the Judge, which is Ruvek the Grand Liquid. He's a mill card. You got Windfall, which is solid. You got
solid.
Yeah, you got Captain and Night Guard or something. Eddie Gust the Navigator. You got Eddie Lord of the Light, which is next to the Mind Razor, which is solid. You got Iron Maiden, which is actually a Magic card. So there you go, self-named. Then you got Mind Crank.
Mind Crank.
Ooh.
This is also $30 regular, $40 foil.
I need that.
I need that.
Yep. You got Trick or Treat set, which is kind of cool. They did something like this. You got Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose, Sartori Izama, Woja, Jaw of the Conclave. You got Wilhelm the Rock Cleaver. You got Liberator, Urzur's Bottom Marker. This is the fun artwork, you know, doing that kind of stuff. $30 USD, $40 foil. Then here's one of the weird ass ones. You got Furbies.
Furby.
Furbies?
Yep.
Furbies. Yep.
I actually had one of these when I was growing up.
Me too.
All right. Like where does Furbies fit in the Magic?
I don't know.
It's all right. We've already had My Little Pony, so I can't complain.
True. Very true.
But you know, some people will love this. Yeah. You got Distant Melody, Explorer, Inspiring Call, Chromatic Lantern, and Soul Ring. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's $30 USD. Rainbow foils $40. Confetti foils $60. Then we got more Furbies. Secret Lair, Furby the Gathering.
Wow.
Yeah, Sphere of Safety, which I really want that artwork, but there's Furbies on it. Miscast, Phyrexian Arena, one of my favorite cards. Tormenting Voice and Tameo Safekeeping. The only issue with this Secret Lair, as cool as the artwork is, it's not worth the price of the pack. You know,
All right.
$30 USD. Rainbow foils $40. Then we got Secret Lair, Furby the Odd Bodies, where it looks like AI art went to town with Furby. Got Hall Breacher Horror, Maddening Cacophony, Serum Visions, Hubris, The Fear Manifest, and Spellkite. Spellkite. They're good cards. Yeah. $30 USD, $40 foil, $60 confetti.
Wow.
Yeah. And now looks like all the Secret Lairs they spoiled for this year so far.
That is a dope list that they spoiled, though.
I mean, I'm not really happy for the Secret Lairs. Maybe a couple of cards, but
Look,
I just don't think the value is really there for the cards.
not for a lot of them. Well, the Iron Maiden ones have some solid hits in there.
Oh yeah. They had some solid hits with those.
I like the Iron Maiden one the best.
Yep.
But Metamonk says, I'm crying. Yeah. Furby sad times. That's right. Well, like, you know, Wizards are going to do what Wizards are going to do. And that, and look, with Secret Lairs, that's just a list of Secret Lairs we're getting this year. I don't think that's a list of all the Secret Lairs we're getting this year. You know? Like, if Ninja Turtles is a set this year, I think we'll get a Ninja Turtle Secret Lair with it. Hopefully some Commander decks.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Because HILLBILLY's saving money right now for the Turtle set to buy me cards. I'm kidding, but yeah, that's really cool. So we'll see what comes up. So what are we experiencing here? Right? I think we're definitely seeing the direction Wizards is going. Right? Wizards are going, the universe is beyond route. They were trying to mix in regular sets in the mix. But here's the issue. And Metamonk, have a good day at work. Hope you have a good time.
See you, Metamonk.
Right. But like here's the issue. A lot of people are complaining about these universes beyond. But people keep selling out these universes beyond. People keep buying it up.
Yep.
You know? Like how can you tell a cookie company to stop making cookies if you keep buying their product?
Exactly.
You know? So
the only way they're going to stop is if you don't buy.
Mm-hmm. We get a lot of two-handed people out there who are two-faced people out there who will tell you not to buy the product, then in turn buy the product for content. You know, what does that tell you as a person?
Double standard people.
Yeah, you can't have double standards, right? And make a point. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like when the professor of Tulane Community College says buy singles and goes out and buys booster box to open them up on his channel. You know, that's double standards. Like he used to do that a lot more, and he's done it again. You know, and then he's changed his tune from opening boxes to can we make our money back on these boxes? You know, but yeah, people still watch it. And that's the thing. If it gets your attention, it's going to get your attention. It's insane.
Yep.
Anyways, let's get a round series of thoughts here. You get your opinions on your thoughts this year. Starting with HILLBILLY.
About the sets?
About everything we just talked about.
Oh, about everything? I mean, yeah, they are dropping. They did go down one set, which is great. I do hope they go down at least one more set. Because if they go down one more set, I believe the gameplay, actually the gameplay, but the nostalgia of having all these drops hitting us all at once. That's what it feels like. They're dropping these sets so fast that we're all overwhelmed. But I think if they drop one more set, that we will, that arena, standard, in general, will be fixed to where we won't have a still period at all. Because we had a still period before they did that 3-year rotation where they wasn't dropping nothing. But now we just got too much. But as far as the new sets that's coming out, I'm very excited for the new sets. Very great names of the set because we don't know all the cards that's going to be in the sets. But and just as far as the names of the sets,
right,
they sound great right now. I mean, that's all I can say is they sound great because we don't know nothing about the sets.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to the sets that is coming out.
Yeah. ATLG, just bumping in the stream. No idea what y'all even talking about. Well, we was talking about the sets coming out in 2026.
Yeah, we get new cards all year long in 2026 of Magic the Gathering. And that's what we're talking about.
TZ says, card to cards, 500 pound, insane. Ooh.
Yeah.
So, Rhino, what's your thoughts on everything?
My thoughts are a lot like Hillbillies. I feel like we're being a little bit overwhelmed. And some of the sets are hit and miss because of, like you said, nostalgia, 1, 2, overload of like collectors and scalpers, right? And then you got competition rights and stuff and all that to fall in the factor. But also agree with Hillbilly as well as I'm excited for, the names, right? What I know from my past experience, from what other people have discussed with me over the years, and from what I bought over the years. And then lastly, I would say just excited for, what's to come, and hopefully the ban list doesn't get extreme and that we have a good year in Magic.
Yeah. Really quick, TCGdudes says, was able to hear most of the chat. Glad to hear there's some hype. Personally, I'll be playing every pre-release possible. No doubt.
No doubt.
TZ says, at first Magic was cheap. Everyone could buy it. Now I have to swim in the pool of dollars. That's how it feels.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. ATGL says he's here because of Hillbilly and Lone Wolf. Well, thank you for supporting the channel. Coming here. TCGdude, how magic-y is the One Ring? But playing new sets every 2 months sounds fun, to be honest. Well, it depends on how you interact with the game. That's really what it comes down to.
Right.
But yes. Lone Wolf.
What's up?
It's your turn now to answer the question. How do you feel about everything we talked about?
All right, so I got actually a little bit to talk about. I'll go as fast as I can. We'll start with the sets. Lorwyn, I'm probably going to be spending money on. I don't want to admit it, but that's what I'm going to be spending money on. I'm so excited for that set.
Right.
And the second set I'm more excited about more than Stryxhaven, believe it or not, is I'm curious on Reality Fracture.
Right.
I'm curious what's going to be in that set, and if it's going to be anything ridiculous, it's probably going to be another set that I'm going to be spending money on. Strixhaven, that's one of those toss-ups. It depends on what cards are there.
Right.
What cards are there.
Right.
Now, we get to the secret layers. Normally, I tell you, I think secret layers are a joke, and I wouldn't want anything to do with it. But there is two secret layers, and I can't remember if they were all under the same branch, but there's 2 secret layers that I really want.
Nice.
The Furby secret layers might be the one that I actually might spend money on. I can't believe I'm saying that at all.
That's fine.
And then the I think it's under the Iron Maiden with the Bruvac and all the mill stuff, Minecraft and all that. I normally don't care about the secret layers, but I am actually hyped for those.
Right. And see, this comes to the homage that came out when Wizards of the Coast said not every product's for you. You don't have to interact with it, and you can interact with the products you want. And that's a perfect example. They showed you the roster, and they're saying interact with what you want to interact with, and they hope for people like us to advertise it. And like, it's free advertisement. Check out these sets. I mean, I'm hyped for this year. Honestly, don't know how much I'm going to buy into it this year, like how much I'm going to be able to spend on it, 'cause spending money 2 months. Every 2 months, a Magic card is a lot. It's definitely going to be a singles year for me because I can't just spend $200 on a product every 2 months, especially when we're saving up for, for a big move. Well, not a big move, but moving from one part in our neighborhood to the next part. We're trying to save up money for that. So it's going to be a tight year, but it's got me excited for everything that's coming up. So, yeah. Unlike last year, when they spoiled the entire set, the entire years last year I was like, I'm excited about 2 sets only. This year, I'm excited to see what happens with every set.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. A lot of great sets. A lot of great set names.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see what we see and get what we get. I mean, you can tell Wizard of the Coast is really popping in with those names to get your attention, Yeah.
Lastly, I'd say I'm with Lone Wolf. I'm going to be spending money on Lorwyn, Reality Fracture, them two, that one secret layer he mentioned, Iron Maiden, of course, Marvel superheroes, and I hope to God we get Ninja Turtles for that Universes Beyond.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get Ninja Turtles too. I think it's going to be a banger year. No matter if you like the set or not, I got a feeling this whole year is going to be banging and selling and profits.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. But with that, my friends, it is that time of day where we got to get to this section.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Hey, everybody. We're at the section we're going to start shilling away. Well, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us during this time, though, and chatting with us. It was a full day, full of talking about new stuff. We're excited about it.
Yeah.
So let's get to the first person to shill, and that will be the Lone Wolf.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for having me on the show. Check out everybody here. Let's get Tortoise and HILLBILLY up to 1,500. We're getting closer, everybody.
Whoa, let's get it. Now let's roll over to Rhinoblitz.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me on the show. I didn't start my Monday off too great. Sorry to tell the viewers that I have to put my dog to sleep today. So today has been rough. Been crying all day, but luckily I have no tears for the show, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a rough weekend, but I'm in good spirits. I'm a lot better off than I thought I was going to be today. I got a lot of fun things I'm doing today besides that.
Right.
So it's a pleasure being on the show, and I'd like to shout out to like Lone showed. Let's get Super Fast Tortoise and HILLBILLY to 1,500. And one last thing is I start my channel, Rhinoblitz, in January, and that's the official launch.
Cool. Official launch is link to the channel is in chat right now. If you want to check it out, subscribe or become an early subscriber. And now, because it's not coming to Arena, we're going to skip HILLBILLY. No, I'm kidding. HILLBILLY.
Hey, that's fine, because Marvel ain't coming to Arena. But anyway, folks, today at 2 o'clock, I'm planning on doing some more Arena gameplay. So so come on over to my channel at 2 o'clock this afternoon for some more Arena gameplay. And that's all I got planned for today is playing some more Magic the Gathering Arena. And we'll send it all over to Super Fast Tortoise now.
Whoa. Super Fast Tortoise here. We're going to play some Miles Morales tonight. Monday, Miles Morales. Got my TV back so we can be able to play some Miles Morales. So we're going to do some of that tonight. So check it out at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But with that, I want to thank everybody here in the chat box for being here. HILLBILLY, Rhinoblitz, Lone Wolf, thank you for being here. Everybody in chat that showed up from Manamonk TZ, to everybody like TCGdudes and Manamonk. I said Manamonk already. Whoop. Well, anyways, everybody in chat, thank you for chatting with us. You guys are awesome. You guys are cool. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else because you might be the change they need today. And with that, I want to thank my channel members and subscribers for doing what you do with the channel. And let's get to that sweet, sweet outro. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning.